Hello everybody, welcome to another Command and Conquer cast. Today we're popping on Rebel Alert 3 and I am going to be casting a 1v1 new game on Industrial Strength. Our opponents for this match are going to be Verner, which is a green Soviet, and in the top position we have EvoSnatch as a blue Soviet. So we have a Soviet mirror match here, which is quite interesting actually, considering I think Soviet does actually really good on this match. I've not really played with the other fractions that much, but Empire, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I prefer Soviets on this match, honestly, and seeing as it's a mirror match, it makes me quite happy. Don't ask me why. Anyway, yes, we have a Soviet mirror match. It's going to be, I think it's going to be quite exciting. And it's going to be a new game. At least that's what I assumed from the title, because it said new game. But let's go see how these two do against each other. So we see we've got some bear knockouts over there, and then we've got Evo's units just taking care of those scouts. They're going to be providing some a little bit of experience and denying Verner sight. There we go. Into Evo's base, and pretty much bog standard build right now, although I would have gone a second reactor. A little bit incorrect build there, but hey, I mean, I don't really know much as well, because I've not played Rebel Alert 3, but still, you shouldn't have really gone that second reactor. Doesn't really do you much good. We've got a war factory being built by Verner. He's going to be getting some sickles out, probably to do infantry. Hopefully go around the side, possibly on the rocks or whatever, not the rocks, the cliffs, and probably firing into the harvesters down below. So he's going to be taking advantage of the fact that most of his units can't actually come up on this this cliff here unless we take this long path. I mean, the sickle can just jump over, which provides extreme maneuverability. Hopefully he'll be able to snag a couple of harvester kills, and Evo is actually unpacking his MCV, and he's going to be proceeding down to the left, probably taking this ore refinery, and hopefully these two ore refineries as well, so he'd be able to get a huge resource boost out of that. Verner is currently building also some terror drones as well, so he'll be able to get some infantry, probably some vehicles, 2 terror drones. Okay, fair enough. I mean, vehicles have not been produced yet by Evo, every time it's Exo, but vehicles have not been produced by him yet, but there is a chance that he'll actually get some out, or the third reactor goes up, and then we've got some a bit of a skirmish on the left mid of the map. Bear just getting just fucking pummeled by these sickles there, and obviously, yes, here we go, we've got sickle going onto the cliff base, taking advantage of the movement, and so does Evo's sickle actually. We'll be fighting along that area over there, and here we have Evo getting that oil position, so he's going to be getting some extra resources, and both players now occupy but one oil derrick. However, Verner has the garage, which does repair vehicles if they are damaged, so it doesn't need to go to a war factory, they just repair automatically, so that gives him a little bit of a boost. If he manages to use, or if he uses a lot of vehicles, that structure would help him a lot. We've got an idle tower drone there, by the way, I don't know why. There's airfield going up, so he'll be going for twin blades. Yeah, I don't think it's too early to go for twin blades, actually. It'd probably be a good time to go for twin blades, because his opponent hasn't got an airfield up yet, which means that he won't have anti-air. No, well, not like good anti-air, as in the MiGs. He has bullfrogs, but they can get quickly overwhelmed. And as we see, we've got an attack coming from Verner. Going to be forcing that ore collector away from its ore line, but it's going one too far away. Yeah, okay, it was repairing. Right, fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Buildings both garrisoned by Evo. Bit of a problem for Verner. He needs to get rid of these buildings. Oh, there we go. So that the garage has now gone to Evo. That's probably why he garrisoned buildings, and he's actually gotten a chance now to hopefully turn the target of this battle. MCB also packing him, going to this ore position, and maybe, I don't know, I think one of them, probably both of them, would go for these ore positions. If Evo wants to be quite evil, he could actually go and take the long way and come all the way down here and take these 2 ore positions quickly, like, because he's already got a crane at the moment, so he'll actually be able to do double ref immediately after he unpacks. So will have that massive advantage. Battle Lab gets constructed, so he only needs to get into tier 3, and there's also an airfield, so he's getting that anti-air and more twin blades at the moment. So we've got a super reactor there as well. So it's going pretty well for Evo at the moment. I mean, Verner hasn't really got tier 3 at this point. He's just got tier 2, which is that super reactor, which is going to put him at a bit of a disadvantage, considering that the best units are tier 3, which are the V4 rocket launchers, pocket tanks, like the Kirovs, whatever. But considering that his opponent has it could probably cost him this match, seeing as his opponent has better units. But anyway, we've got an attack coming from Verner here. Sickle coming up and trying to dispose of the bullfrog, but not only focusing on the sickle at the moment. I think there was a twin blade attack, but I'm not sure. And we've got MiGs coming out of that airfield, so at least he has anti-air right now. And there we go. We've got some bullfrogs coming from Evo. They're going to be going down to the right mid, but hopefully they won't actually run into these units over here. Obviously they're being reinforced by twin blades, and they're going to be reinforced by another hammer tank and a bullfrog over there. And I apologise, my throat is a little bit dry. I may need to take a swig of juice as I'm trying to cast, so that's going to be quite a challenge. Obviously we've got MCV going down. Actually is going to go down to these 2 ore mines here, which is going to be risky, but I think he'll get it, and it's going to be providing him a gigantic boost in economy, and he's probably going to actually use that to his advantage and obviously win the match with that. I'm probably a bit early to call winning the match, but like, that's a huge boost. I mean, it is always a risk to expand to new ore mines, but I think it may pay off in this instance. Got some units growing in the middle of the map. We've got bullfrogs and just tier 1 units basically, and apart from hammer tanks, but they're just not really doing anything. They're just staying there. As you see, the MCV is now unpacking at this point, and he's going double ref to claim these ore mines instantly. That was better. Right. Pardon me. Here we go. So we've got an attack coming from right mid over here. Pardon me. The forces that have just in the middle, they just come down to right mid. Convicts just absolutely just getting used as cannon fodder. And we've got Verner's hammer tanks coming towards the enemy over here. They're going to be trying to snipe the bullfrogs and the other hammer tanks over there. Might even leech, but that leech is a bit too dangerous right now. My god, how's my throat so dry all the time? Terror drone trying to just electrocute these tanks, but it's going to get destroyed if he doesn't actually use them properly, and it goes down. Oh my god. He should have actually tried to microwave into one of the tanks. It would have been so much more useful. Shock Trooper also warning the units off as well. Twin Blades just nice to station there. Nice amalgamation of units down at the near right mid actually, and we see that. Oh, there we go. We've got an MCV moved directly in between these refineries. We've got 3 Tesla coils being built here, probably 2 by one faction, 1 by the first one. I think one's been built by Verner. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he'll be able to do anything though. He might just try and stay there. If he had some units to reinforce his position, like twin blades, he could probably. Oh no, he's retreating. No. Ah, oh, damn man, he could have actually done a lot of damage. He actually could have done a lot of damage. Just look at that. His MTV's already at quarter health because he unpacked it at the wrong time. He could have just stayed there and get some twin blades, tackled the Tesla coils, hopefully tried to take out the refineries, but at least, I mean, that would have left him open, but at least he would have been dealing with that side of the battlefield. Another conflict going off here. We've got the convicts not doing anything because they were trying to get the buildings and just burn out the soldiers inside, but they got evacuated out immediately. And that's the thing that I just can't make sense of. How can you reverse helicopters? Reverse move helicopters? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But that's relevant. I mean, I know it's a game, but it's like, that's so weird. Hammer tanks taking a lot of damage from these twin blades, but they actually go down because of the bullfrogs. But I think one of these tanks may go down. No, the anti-air, the MiGs coming. Although the tank does actually go down. You can see one of Evo's tanks trying to leech from this tank, who's trying to leech that tank. So they're both trying to leech each other, but one of them's being retracted at the moment so they can keep the bullet safe. Okay, so Evo's got double dual airfield, so we'll be probably trying to get some twin blades, get a lot of twin blades. Either that, or he may be prepping for Kirovs to come out because, you know, you go Kirovs, takes a long time to build, so you want to go double at least, really. I've not really seen anybody go single airfield Kirovs unless it's like very conflict intensive, like in the middle of the map or somewhere, like where players' attention is diverted away from the main base and towards units that are like back to each other. So yeah, he's probably going for Kirovs, if not that massive twin blade spam. Although he could also like go and occupy all 8 pads and have 8 MiGs going around, because that would be useful considering that Verner it has a lot of well, not a lot, but like quite a few twin blades with his own MiGs as well. Battle Lab being built for Verner, so with these he's going to be able to get that tech advantage, so he's going to be able to meet his opponent in firepower. And units slowly pushing these units into the front of the base, although they're trying to be a bit careful considering that, I mean, there's a lot of vehicles and many ways which they can be, this force can be fucked up. Pardon. Twin Blades may be making an attack towards the refinery over here, and the ore collector. I think that's, yeah, they didn't really get damage. Here we go, the MiGs are coming in. They're going to be taking out Verner's MiGs, and they're probably going to be doing, leaving the airspace clear for the Twin Blades, which are God knows where. I think they are over here. No, I don't know. Okay, Verner's Twin Blades is going to be attacking Tesla Corps. I don't know where the Twin Blades are. Oh, those are the MiGs. So they should come down, seeing as the enemy MiGs are away. And it looks like Evo's MiGs are actually going to go down, and they're going to be taking out the Twin Blades that is assaulting the dual raft position. There we go, all 5 Twin Blades have actually been decimated by those MiGs over there. Bullfrog's also being trained as well. He may also want to go to the Dreadnoughts, considering that he's at tier 3 right now, and take out this position. He really shouldn't have left his most valuable structures there, namely his Battle Lab and MCV. That really does put him in a crucial, basically in a very risky position, really, because if he loses both of those structures, he's going to be vastly disadvantaged. Here we go, satellite drop coming down from Verner, going to be trying to take out the War Factory. But no, he's going to be sending that War Factory, so Evo actually got some money back from that. MiGs are also stationed around the back of the base, going to hopefully take out some anti-air. But Verner's units are just perched atop of this cliff, hoping to snag some kills, or just keep an eye on his opponent. But they really should be retracted, at least. At the moment, that's quite nice, actually. I give him respect. He's gone symmetrical. I like that. At this moment, we've got a lot of forces coming around this right side of the map. And they're going to be proceeding down to the middle, hopefully trying to engage Verner's forces. And we've got some heroic units in that building as well. They're going to be chipping away at that structure. How far is going to be the oil derrick that's going to go down? And not only much is being done, I've got a random Tesla core being built right in the middle of the path. But after that, Verner should really move his MCV. If Natasha comes out, I don't know what he's going to be doing with that. He probably should go for the ground forces, really. But then again, he's got sickles. There's not much you can do with Natasha at this point. But I don't know what he's... Oh, he's going for the water! Okay, he's going to go there. No, you're going to die. Natasha's going to go down from the Akula. Boom. It would have been a good idea had the Akula not been there. Honestly, it would have been, but like, you just got Natasha serving against sea forces. Loads of shock troopers amassing around the front of this little path here, the start of this path, garrisoning the structure, and we see Verner's tier 3 emerging from the front of the base. Apox and B4s, they're going to be, well, pretty much just standing opposition to these forces over here. Evo needs to get some Apox out himself to hopefully defend himself from this ground attack force, which is going to be set upon him very soon. So we've got a lot of forces on this water here. We've even got a Dreadnought, which is good, because I mean there would have been a few problems if he'd not built a Dreadnought. And so that's going to be assaulting this position soon. Verner, you should move your MCV out of the way. I mean, I know you like to keep it there, but it's so dangerous. It's really dangerous. If he loses the MCV in the Battle Lab, he's in a lot of trouble. At Evo's base, we've got an Apocalypse tank been made that's going to be going to join these idle units in this corner of mid. And basically, Evo occupies 2/3 of the map. He has the best map control, and Werner is not really keen to move forward. He's got the garage. He could try and take out the garage, or at least try and take out one of the structures. At least eliminate some of his vision, and possibly garrison one of these civilian structures as well. But at the moment, Evo has 2/3 of the map. Here we go. Got a push coming from Werner. He's going to be going straight for the units of the of this area of the map. Evo's units are set to engage. The mammoth tanks. The apocalypse tanks are going to be tanking. It's quite literally all the damage. Going to be really just decimating one of these units. Satellite strike comes down. Doesn't really do anything. But the twin blades are nicely putting a better damage output on those apocs over there. V4s unfortunately get destroyed and almost kill one of its own apocalypse tanks. Yeah. Got some infantry squads coming over from the base. Got some conscripts. I don't know what he's going to be using them for. I mean, the structure's not really there. It's going to be a bit useless unless he's cannon fodder, but even still, it's going to be quite useless. At the moment, there we go. So Evo's mobilizing his dreadnoughts. He's going to be attacking that MCV right about now, and the MiGs are just stationed. They're going to be refueling and repairing, hopefully to try and take out any enemy twin blades that are there. Oh my god, you should have tried to do something with them. I mean, don't leave them idle. Put some bullfrogs right there. Some more tanks and more rocket launchers get deployed. They're going to be going to the front again. They might even get destroyed. I mean, if the twin blades stayed, they would have got destroyed. It doesn't. Werner's not really focusing on anti-air at the moment. Werner has not got any. Like bulldogs or anything. Bulldogs? They're not fucking called bulldogs. I know they're not called bulldogs. Bullfrog. Yeah. Because bulldogs fucking CNC4, and I don't even want to mention that shit. But anyway, it's these forces. They're just stationed in the middle there. Not really going to be doing much at the moment, as Evo's just nicely just, you know, casually chipping away at this base, and it's quickly going to get destroyed. He should move his MCV. He's going to be an absolute idiot if he doesn't. I mean, he's going to have to sell that battle up as well. Oh no, don't tell me he's not going to move that. I hope he moves it, because if he doesn't, he's an absolute idiot. I mean, he's just lost. He'll lose his MCV, which is like a really vital part of his infrastructure, of his base infrastructure, and if he loses that, he's pretty much lost the game. A lot of units getting opponents to the front of the base again, so he's going to be prepping for another attack. And here we go, we've got some units coming from Evo. We've got some sneaky little bullfrogs that are going to be transporting flight troopers with the anti-tank mines, and they're going to be damaging the refinery a lot. Oh no, what? I can't believe he didn't move his MCV. That's going to cost him a match now. And we see that he's actually lost a lot of structures. We see a refinery go down. We see an ore collector, war factory. He might even be able to snag another war factory. And no, he doesn't. The conscripts actually just take care of them quite nicely over there. But he's been damaged quite a lot there. He's not going to be able to recover very well from that. And there's a huge amount of units over here. I think Werner's pretty much lost this one because he just didn't really want to micro that much. Well, he didn't really look after himself very well. I mean, if he didn't let that MCV die, he would have had a little bit better chance to recover from that attack than not, which is what happened because look, there's no MCV. Dear, that all Werner has is this one force over here. If he actually just wastes this opportunity, he's dead, certainly. I mean, is Evo even training Kirovs? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, look at that. How do I know? Kirovs are being trained, so that is pretty much checkmate right now. If these forces don't actually do anything, if these forces are gone, it's actual checkmate. There's nothing Werner can do. He just needs to sell off. Well, it doesn't need to, but it keeps some of his dignity, I suppose. There we go. The Werner's forces pushing to the front of the base. And he's being lured in. That's a foolish move. These units are going to make a U-turn back to Werner's forces and going to be ambushing them and flanking them, doing extra damage considering that, you know, they hit from the sides and everything. Got the twin blades coming in. They're going to be getting some hits off. Bullfrog goes down. We see a few the apocalypse tanks get damaged quite a bit actually. V4s doing a decent amount of damage. But seeing as those apocs keep moving, it's really hard for the V4s to lock on. And here come the Kirovs. They're going to be cleaning up the ground forces very quickly. and they are going to be immediately progressing onto the base, onto Verner's whatever's left of Verner's base. So unfortunately, Verner has fucked it, has lost this match. He's wasted his units. There's nothing you can do now. All he has is this impending doom. I mean, hell, he could even just fire the engines on his Kirovs and just send them there quicker, because his opponent already knows they're coming, but he can't do anything. Excuse me. So he can't actually combat these units. He can't do anything. There's no resources coming in. Excuse me, because that whole mine is just empty. It's just empty. I mean, yeah, it's very empty. It's yeah, there's nothing left. One war factory is not gonna help. Oh dear. If he looked after himself better, he could have won this match. I mean, it was almost equal. A little bit disappointing at the end, but hopefully he'll improve from this, because there's just so many numerous mistakes that Verner made. It's unfortunate that he lost. So there you go, everybody, and that was Evo versus Verner. Evo won, and I've got to say that Verner should have looked after himself better. I mean, I've repeated myself, but yeah, that's really not a lot that I should say. It's already been explained. So thank you very much for watching this Red Alert 3 cast, and I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any replays you want me to cast, put them on Discord. It's all be good. So yeah, it's quite disappointing the way that turned out, but hey, hopefully Verner will learn. Hopefully Verner will actually get better with this, but I doubt it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you in another video, just in the next video. Bye.